defeated, down and out, and all your problems make you wanna scream and shout. So when you are down and give up your last, and all your tears have filled up your cup, keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up, Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael. The storms of life comes in many stages. Remember, the book of life has many pages. Keep looking for hope and faith when you're lost at sea. Keeping it real with Stephen Michael. Never give up with Stephen Michael. Always keep moving forward. Stephen Michael.
Always remember, you matter, you are important, and you make a difference. Keep smiling and dancing with DJ Brian. Rest in peace to our true hero, Johnny. Good evening, everybody. Welcome aboard. Keeping it real with Steve Michael, episode 219. I'm going to give you my best show. DJ Brian's on the studio. We're still going to give you some music. This is going to be one of the shows where I shoot from the hip. I know a lot of us that follow me every week through the years love it when I shoot from the hip. There will be music today. DJ Alex is working today. We're going to have him doing it. I want everybody to stay in, like and share. We're going to have some good music for you today. But this is going to be a motivational show. It's going to be about moving forward. It's going to be about never giving up. You matter, you're important, you make a difference. Wherever you are right now, I need you on your feet. Get ready. It's going to be a great show. I need your motivation. Last week, I had nothing in the tank, and I had probably one of my best, upbeat shows in a while. This week's a little tough. It was the anniversary of I call my third child, Cheyenne. She passed away 2 years ago, May 29th. A video that I did 2 years ago came up on it. Brought back memories. We'll talk about life. We're going to talk about how to move forward. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. But first of all, if you like my show so much, you can follow me and watch me every week. Optum Cable TV, channel 115, every Monday at 5 o'clock. Come see the show. Everybody's talking about the craziness, the zany, the pick you up. Well, you just got to watch me one time, and you're hooked on the show. Started in 2019, 2023, and we're still going strong. I need everybody to like and share it. Number two, if you want to watch me, tomorrow I'll be live on an interview 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The Jersey Jewel Petito show out of Jersey. I'll be on the StreamYard interviewing me. It's going to be great. They'll probably watch it today. So I want to give a shout out to Jerry Petito, great station out there. They're going to interview me about what I do, about my career, about first responder and 9/11 and what I do now. So that's the next thing. So first of all, if I get everything, how you feel today? On a scale of 1 to 10. If you're a 10, God bless you. You're going to have a great show. If you're a 1, I'm going to make that 1 and add another number, a 5. You're going to be a 15 by the time this show's up. I promise you, I'm going to give you what you need today to get you through today and to get you through another week. So never give up. Keep moving forward. Before we get into everything, I like to give my phone numbers out to everybody out there. This show is sponsored by LifeVac. It saves lives every day. You'll see a commercial later. I believe that last time 988 lives saved from choking. Great invention, Arthur Lee. Amazing. Everybody should have one. Believe me, it's an easy thing to do, but it saves people choking. You'll see the commercial in a little while. I'll put that out. Johnny Williams Lawrence will be in the studio. We never forgot about him. If I don't do virtuification, we'll still see Johnny Williams. You put Johnny up right away. There's my man Johnny. For everybody that doesn't know, his anniversary, unfortunately, is coming up in June. It'll be 2 years for him too. My video I did last year for my dog 2 years ago, Johnny was in the hospital at the time, and I say, I know Johnny's going to be there, and Dafina, and everybody knows Dafina passed away just recently, the cancer, and my dog. So why I bring that up is Johnny fought, never gave up, was a hero to everybody. So for everybody out there, I just need you to know, tomorrow's not promised. Live today with gratitude. If you got to pick up the phone, call someone, pick them up. If you got to give forgiveness, give it. If you need to ask for forgiveness, all you can do is try. All right? But don't live in the past. It's good to visit, but we can't stay there. We got to live today. All right? So that's the moral story for me today. So if you're an active member, NYPD, active and retired, you feel hopeless, helpless, You need to talk to someone, plenty of outlets. First of all, is Papa, 188-267-7267. It's run by active members like myself or retirees. It's for uniform members of service, not civilian. You call that number, 188-267-7267. We have someone working 24/7. We'll call you back. It's independent for the police department. It's confidential. We'll get you help. Next is Employee Assistance Unit. That's for civilian members of service and uniform service of the NYPD, 646-610-6730. And we have the Chaplains Unit for everybody, 212-473-2363. This show's for everybody. You feel hopeless, helpless. You just need a vent. You want to call somebody? Suicide National Hotline, 1-800-273-8255. Special line for my veterans out there, over 22 veterans. And happy Memorial Day to all my men and women that have served and are serving. I served in the past, still serving. God bless you all. There's a special line for my veterans out there. If you call that number, over 22 veterans commit suicide every day. We have to get more help for the veterans. We have to do that. For firefighters out there, an EMS helpline, we have a certain line for you, 1-888-731-3473. You can get help. Call those lines, call those numbers, even if you just want to talk. You got anxiety, maybe sometimes calling somebody helps you, all right? We're going to have a lot today. I'm going to go over a lot today. It's going to be good. I promise you it's going to be real good. And if I jump around, I jump around. But we are going to do freestyle interactive today. We are going to do this or that. We are going to do lessons life taught me. We're going to have a lot of interactive. I'm going to open this show up. And starting next week, there will be a number where we will screen you. I will take 1 to 2 calls a show. I seen on another show, we're going to do the same thing. You call a number, we screen you. You come on, we talk to you. All right? So if we keep it short, we're going to talk to everybody. I'm going to start doing that next week. So my motivational quotes. Oh, yeah. This guy over here, cartoon character. Find me on Facebook. We did it. Over 10,000 followers on Facebook on this page, Keeping It Real, Steve Michael. I share all my motivational quotes, videos. I'll put a reel up tomorrow. I'm going to start doing a daily reel every day, something different. Where I won't share on my regular page, I'll be sharing on that. Something motivational every day, 2-minute reel. I'm blocking my head now. Where am I going here? All right, there you go. I got 2 heads here. All right, so you go on there, you see the motivational quotes. Some of these quotes I'm going to read you were shared over like 500 times on that page. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, whoever watches me. Just take the time out. I hope I give you happiness. I hope I give you hope. And I hope I help you with your faith and never giving up. So number 1, life lesson. I put this up a year ago. I fall, I rise, I make mistakes. I live, I learn. I've been hurt, but I'm alive. I'm human and I'm not perfect, but I'm thankful. Amen. That's a life lesson. We all go through everything. A meaningful life is not being rich, being popular, being highly educated, or being perfect. That's amen. It's about being real, being humble, being able to share ourselves and touch the lives of others. And that's what this show, Keeping It Real with Steve Michael, is to touch transparency, to give hope and faith to everybody, to never give up, and to talk about mental health awareness. May is the last day of May, Mental Health Awareness Month, but mental health awareness should be every month. On my show, it is. Number 3, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. True. You know, the Wizard of Oz, even Dorothy had to go off the yellow brick road. Remember that. She was in the woods. She rescued the Tin Man off the road. She carried a lion in the woods. Everybody, you know, to get Emerald City, she had to run through the poppies. All right, sometimes that yellow brick road is not always, you got to go through the tough times too. 4, what you think of yourself is more important than what people think of you. Amen. And you know what? We're not running for popularity contests. It is what it is. As long as you're no more fan, you're popular, you know, your own club, that's good. 5, your best teacher is your last mistake. I keep repeating that because that's the truth. You know, when I was studying for tests, if we took a practice test before a test and I ever got a question wrong, that's the one I always remember no matter what. I could get the question right and they could change the word. I could always get it wrong. So same thing with life. Sometimes a teacher is your last mistake. You learn and you move forward. 6, people come and go in your life, but the right ones will always stay. Can I get an amen? So now, you know, Wisdom Wednesday, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. It's not in the music yet. I wrote a song, and I believe I'm going to give it to Makia to sing. All right? And it's called You Are Not Forgotten. This is my Wisdom Wednesday. Listen to my words and tell me if you like this song. All right? I wrote it. It's for everybody out there. It's for what we're going through today. God talked to me. I wrote it. Makia Brown will be singing this, putting on. It's called You're Not Forgotten. Ready? Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in. I know you feel alone, but just remember, I've been here with you always. And then he goes, you're not forgotten. I always walk along the side of you in the brightest and the darkest days because you are loved. You're not forgotten. On those hard days, when you feel lost, when you feel abandoned, I want you to know that someone is fighting for you, that someone has and always be fighting for you, to comfort you, to give you peace. You are not forgotten. I always walk alongside of you in the brightest and darkest days because you are loved. You are not forgotten. When you stumble, I will carry you. You are loved. You are saved. You are not forgotten. You are not forgotten. And that's part of my song I wrote, You're Not Forgotten. So why I bring that up? Because this was I'm going to shoot from the hip here. You know, I keep knocking my head here. I'm going to shoot from the hip here. This was a tough week. I ain't going to lie. Last week was a tough week. That day I came to work was a lot going on. Work, you know, and this hustle and bustle, traffic, over 2 hours to get home today. But this week, you know, what did I say? Milestones, memories come up. We're always healed, but that day, as it gets closer, and the day of, it brings you back to a time when you remember the raw pain. Then I watched my video, and I never watched my shows, ever. But I watched my video, pops up, of 2 years ago when I talked about my dog, Cheyenne. And why I bring it up is because I talk everything from the heart. You know, no matter what is going on in our world, we all lost someone. We lost maybe a parent, maybe a sibling, maybe, God forbid, a child, maybe a pet that's your child, that is your child. Lost friends, co-workers. We lost somebody. And a lot of time I talk about the inner mirror. It's like a tattoo, right? For the world, you get a tattoo, it's on the outside. But a lot of our grief and pain, if you look in the mirror, you'll see that the grief no one else can see. So you're in a tattoo you wear. And every given time or frame, it will come out. So May 29th comes, my inner tattoo, my grief comes out. Now I'm going to tell you about somebody like myself that for the week of, before my dog passed away 2 years ago, I would go into work, shut my door and cry. Because my dog was very sick. And I knew I had to make a decision of what I have to do. And it's never an easy decision. And when I found out this May 29th, when I'm watching, I put up pictures of the day of. I took her, and I look at her. She looks happy in the car. And I remember that day. I mean, when I was outside the vet. And it comes back. I know I did the right decision, but it comes back to me. Did I do the right decision? And then I know I did. My dog came to me in a dream. I tell you, everybody, this. And that's why I know there's a heaven. 2 days after my dog passed away, I had a dream. Now, I only had a dream one other time. My grandfather, I was building a coffin a week after he passed away. I was about 17 years old. Me and my father in my grandmother's house, and I woke up sobbing. My grandfather said, I'm at peace now. Take care of your grandmother. I'm building a coffin in his living room. I woke up sobbing. This one was completely different. In my dream, my dog is talking to me. Now, what kind of voice? I don't even know. A human voice. And they say they have so many visits from heaven, right? And they get 7 visits a year. And she came to visit me, and she says, I'll never forget about you. I love you. And she stood by me, but she was with another dog. And I remember I was happy. And she's running around in the backyard, the fields. And she could run around, but she always came back to my side. She wouldn't leave me. And I might get choked up thinking about it because it was so real life that finally I said, you've passed your time. She said, it's okay. I want to spend more time. I want to leave. And I realized the other dog with her was my first dog before my Cheyenne. I buried in a cemetery in the Hamptons, in Whitney. And I woke up, I'll tell you this, no guilt. Pain was lifted off me. I could have went a year therapy, 10 years going to see a priest or a clergy person, talk to someone. I was at peace. I don't know why, but I do believe there is a heaven and it comes to you. Why did I bring that back? I made this week, May 29th, I went back into that well for a little while. You know, I know how to backstroke in the well depression. I know how to, you know, breaststroke. I know how to float in that well, but I also know how to get out. I got into that well. And the only reason I got in the well was the missing. We always miss. I missed my mother, Mother's Day. I put up Mother's Day the night before. I go to the cemetery. I try to stay off social media. I'm there for everybody. I wish everybody a happy Mother's Day, and I really do mean it. But for that day, I battle myself mentally. You know, I battle myself mentally because I know my mother's in a better place. I know she follows me. But for everybody who lost a mother or a father on Father's Day, it's tough. You battle yourself. You're happy for everybody else, but you're in a club that you really don't want to join, losing a parent. So for this May 29th, I tell everybody why I bring it up is we can slip into that grief, but we also know how to get out. At one time, we slipped in that grief and we were locked like the movie, like if you go to the maze room, find your way out. Can't find his way out. But this time, I knew how to get out. And I went back and I visited. I looked at pictures of my Cheyenne videos, and I thought about Johnny Williams Lawrence. His anniversary is coming up, and I know that video is going to pop up in my memory, and I will share it. And I break down and cry about him. But for anybody who lost a loved one, my heart goes out to you. But just let me tell you something. They're always with you. Grief never goes away. It's like that Band-Aid. Every given time, you can pull that Band-Aid off a shark bite. We go through it. We know how to put the Band-Aid back on and go forward. When we first have grief, when it first happens, we need to be triaged. We don't know how to survive. We're bleeding out, hemorrhaging. But as time goes by, we put that little Band-Aid on that big wound. And then we take the Band-Aid off on certain times, the year, holidays, birthdays. All right? So for anybody out there, never give up. God wants to tell you, you're not forgotten. He's always walking with you. He's beside you. He's never let you down. My mother, before she died, gave me footprints in the sand, like a music box. The words, footprints in the sand, you know. At times in my life, when my mother, passed away, I thought I was abandoning the world myself, personally, professionally, lost my mother on my own, raising my kids. But I realized I wasn't walking alone on that beach. God was always with me, carrying me. And for everybody out there, it's not that far, not that hard to get Batman or Wonder Woman. In Batman, they put the signal out there. Commissioner Gordon, Batman comes. The same thing can happen when you want your faith. Look for your man upstairs, God. Put that bat signal out there for God. He's always coming. In fact, he'll tap you on the shoulder. He's right next to you. So for everybody out there, never give up. That's that message. You know what I'm going to do before I get into everything? I'm going to do, hey, Alex, are we ready to do my top 8 summer songs? Are we ready, Alex? All right. Stephen Michaels, with his only music, I'm going to give you top 8 summer songs. My top 8. Now, everybody can critique me. I probably missed a lot of them. But here's my top 8. Number 8, all-time song, The Drifters, Under the Boardwalk. Hit it.
And burns the tar up on the roof. And your shoes.
Stop. That's a great one. Everybody knows Under the Boardwalk. Great, great, great song. Love it. That does remind me of summer. Somewhere out there on Memorial Day, I was playing somewhere, probably in Jersey Shore. My number 7 song of all time, selfishly, is probably one of the movies I watched, I don't even know how many times, many thousand times. John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, Summer Nights. Hit it.
Summer days drifting away.
Oh, summer night. Stop it. Whoa. Well, I love that one. The first 2 songs really a special memory to me. The third one is when I'm graduating high school, this song came on. And probably the best sum up before you go from high school to college and you get nervous to start a new life. Bryan Adams, Summer 69. Hit it.
Some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got
Jerry, how are you? Funny, how are you? Andy Gibb, how are you? Mickey Delaney, how are you? Ina, how are you? Alonzo Castillo, Mickey, everybody I'm missing you says hello. All right, my number 5 song of all time. Ooh, I love this song, man. You know why I love this song? Because my favorite place is Bahamas. DJ Brian's favorite place was Bermuda. And Johnny Williams Lawrence was Aruba. When he said it was funny all in a row. My number 5 song of all time, Kokomo by Beach Boys. Hit it.
Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go Jamaica off the Florida Keys?
It's a real Steve Michael book. Stop. Damn. All right. Number 4 song, Selfishly. Love it, love it, love it. You know why? I'm going to tell you that. You go on vacation all year long. For some reason, I take some vacations. I'm a crazy guy, but that's vacation time for me. Since I was a young child to now. So, number 4 songs, The Go-Go's, Vacation. I love it. Hit it. Yeah. Woo! I love it. I would like to hear that whole thing, but I get sensitive. I don't know rights, no music. I do it all for fun. Please But I love that song. That one get me pumped up. Vacation, all I ever wanted. Ready? Number 3 song. Get out of your chairs right now. Stand up. It's sunny outside for it's dark. My number 3 song, summer song of all time. Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine. Hit it.
And I just can't wait till the day when you knock on my door.
Woo! I'm walking on sunshine. Alex is doing a great job. It's hard to DJ. DJ Brian will be back next week. We miss DJ Brian. Number 2. Man, this song was back in, I don't know what year it was. This is when, I guess, Will Smith was known as the Fresh Prince. We're going to go back. Number 2 song, Summertime. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Hit it. Stop! You know what? I had to put number 1 song. Even though I could have mixed this all up, because Under the Boardwalk is my favorite song of summer. But I could have, Kokomo, I could have mixed up. But my number 1 song, why? This is a little kid that used to have his TV shows out there. Elvis was in the beach. Everybody. Raquel Welch in the beach. Get older. Karate Kid went to the beach. Ralph Macchio. Number 1 song of all time. Beach Boys. California Girls. Summertime.
Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles.
Jimmy, how are you? Laurie, how are you? Brian Beeks. That's DJ Alex today, Brian Beeks. That's the only music you get, Brian. DJ Brian's watching right now. Give it a thumbs up. Alex, you did a very good job. Thank you very much. Woo! We're going to do a 30-second commercial and go away. We're going to go crazy. I'm going to come back and you can do this or that. We're going to interact. We're going to do freestyle interactive question, interact, life lessons, talk mental health awareness. I'm on a roll. Don't go nowhere. Give me 30 seconds, my sponsor, Life Back. Hit it.
Hi, I'm Arthur Lee, founder, CEO, and inventor of LifeVac, a simple rescue device that could save a child's life in a choking emergency. All these people were saved with LifeVac. People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those is a child. As simple as place, push, pull.
To learn more, please visit lifevac.net.
I'm back. Yes, Jerry Petito. Elvis is my favorite singer. I was trying to think of a summer song, and I thought, day and night in blue Hawaii. I love Elvis. For me, Elvis is all year long. And it's not a summer guy, but he's all year long. And my favorite singer. Even when I go do karaoke, give me a drink or two, I'm singing Suspicious Minds for everybody. All right, are we ready? We're going to do a new thing to interact with you. Get ready. I want everybody's fingers going. I want you all thinking. It's called You Could Do This or You Could Do That. You could do this or you could do that. Are you ready? Question number 1. Get your fingers ready. Would you rather listen to music playlist or your favorite podcast when you have free time? Would you rather listen to a music playlist or your favorite podcast when you have free time? So I'm a podcast, so on Wednesday, you want to listen to me. But I ain't going to lie, I'm going to listen to my favorite music. I listen to it on the way to work, so I'm a music playlist. Who else? Are you going to listen to music playlist or you listen to your podcast when you have alone time? Playlist, that's it. I think music is savage. You know, they say music cools the savage beast. It also relaxes everybody. It brings you in good times. Music brings you emotion. You can laugh, cry, sing. You can do everything when you hear a good song. Number 2. Oh, my God. I know what I'm going to answer now. Would you rather swim when you go swimming in a swimming pool, a lake, or to the beach? Where are you going swimming? I'm going to answer this real easy. Anybody know Steve Michael? You know, I'm going to go to a nice blue water beach. I am going to a swimming pool. And you want to know why? This poor kid, I'm going to give you a little example. Would you rather swim when you go swimming, swimming pool or beach or a lake? That's your choice, this or that. This young kid jumped off a boat. He's from Louisiana. It was a graduation. He graduated a family trip. Everybody's on this Pirate Caribbean boat in the Bahamas. It's nighttime, and they dare him, and he jumps in the water. So what happens today, New York Post? They have a video camera. They think a shark got him. They threw a life preserver on, and in the water, he swims away from the life preserver, and you see a shiny thing in the water. It's shark. The luck he had, they said, was shark-infested water. So that's all I need to know. I know water's blue, but ocean's no good for me. I'm going to swim in the beach. Lake, might be an alligator in there waiting for me, too. You know I like watching alligator videos, you know, if they're trained. I don't know. There was no such thing as being trained, but. All right, number 3. You could do either one. Are you going to do summer or are you going to do winter? Because there's crazy people like winter. I'm going to do summer, even though the heat sometimes ain't good for my knee. But I'm doing summer over winter. Older, and winter ain't for me. Yeah, fireplace, yes. A little snow once in a blue moon, yes. But when it's 0 degrees out or when you get too much snow, I don't want it. I don't care about school days. My job never closes. Summer. Got to do summer. Someone out there that will answer because they love skiing. So someone out there will answer winter, and I understand. If that's your passion, or going to Colorado in winter time, or Utah, that's a good answer for you. For me, I like summer. All right, question 4. Would you rather have cash or gift cards to shop? This or that. Would you rather have cash or gift card? Cash or gift card? So the long story short, cash, I always like cash. But sometimes the money tree in your backyard runs low. So I guess a gift card's all right. You know? I say cash. Cash. What about cash? When you pay with it right away, it goes goodbye. Everybody says cash. Cash is king or queen. Look at it. No one's going different. Summer. All right. Question number 5. Which do you use more? Salt or pepper? And I ain't the singing group with doing salt or pepper. What do you use more, salt or pepper? Very easy. I never add salt to nothing. If it's already in it, I gotta live with it. I never add, but I will add black pepper. So our answer is I add pepper. What do I use more? Pepper, black pepper. Pepper. Damn, everybody's agreeing here. Alfonso Cotillo, salt or pepper? Which one you go? He said cash. Sea salt only is healthy. There you go. We got a salt, Jerry. Question number 7. Which one are you going to order in the morning? Are you going to have waffles? Or it's going to be a waffle or pancake? Like I had a third choice. Are you doing waffles? Or are you doing pancake? Or are you doing the great French toast? So I would take waffle over pancake. But if the choice is French toast, I love my French toast. I got to take French toast. So which one, this or that? Waffles, pancake, or French toast? Choose which one you're going to have. French toast. Damn, well, waffles. DJ Brian Peaks. Where are you, in Great Wolf Lodge or Kalahari Park, Brian? All right. Question number 8, this or that. Pumpkin pancakes. Oh, I like pumpkin pancakes. I do like pumpkin. That's a good one, Jerry. I do like pumpkin pancakes. Question number 8. Which phone do you like better? Is it the Samsung or the iPhone? Samsung or the iPhone? Now, my job phone is iPhone. I always had a Samsung phone. I'm not going to lie. I'm a Samsung guy, even though probably iPhone's better. Which one you got? You can't live without Samsung or that iPhone. This Samsung or that iPhone? Which one? There you go, Jerry. Damn, iPhone bunny. Andy Give, iPhone. DJ Brian said Samsung or iPhone? Jerry Petito, we got 2-2 here. Is someone going to break this up? Tie here. iPhone or Samsung? All right. Question number 9. This or that? Oh, there you go. iPhone. DJ Brian, you went to the other side. You broke the thing. All right. Question number 9. This or that? Which do you prefer to see? This or that? Do you prefer to see the sunset or the sunrise? The sunset or the sunrise? So I got to be honest. Sometimes it's hard to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to see a sunrise. I guess I'm a sunset guy. You know, I'm a sunset guy. I like the sunrise. Believe me, don't get me wrong. But I don't think I can get up every morning to see sunrise. You know, when I go to work sometimes, I do see sunrise this week. Both. You got to choose one. Can't do both. That's the name of the game, Mickey Delaney. Choose one. Sunset, 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 sunset. I think we all get old. We all say sunset. We're staying awake for that. Getting up sunrise is hard. Both. All right. And question number 10 of this or that. Which power would you rather have? Oh, God. Why did I get this stupid question? All right, you got three choices: this, that, or that. Now, this, that, or that. You ready? Would you rather have mind control? Would you rather read minds or be invisible? I know Shibby's gonna say invisible. I don't want mind control. I really don't want to read minds either. I don't think I want to be invisible because I don't know what the hell. I guess invisible. I don't know. Very shortly, invisible. I don't know. Maybe invisible will walk past the herd of lions. I can go invisible. They never see me. How about that? But I don't want mind control. And I don't want to read minds. I really don't want to think what everybody's thinking about me. I might get in too many fights. Jerry Petito wants to read minds. Invisible. Read minds. I don't want to read minds. I'm afraid what I'm going to read. All right, so before we do Freestyle Interactive, I'm going to change it up. Lessons life has taught me through the years. Are you ready? I should have had Alex play Kenny Rogers. Through the years, with all the good and bad. All right. Life lessons through the years. Are you ready? I should get it. You got some drum effects over there. Number one, the biggest thing you need to accept is change. Why? Change is part of life. It's part of growth. Everybody knows the story about the caterpillar and the butterfly, right? Caterpillar thought the world was over until the wings sprouted and they flew. Same thing with life. No one likes change, but sometimes change is necessary. So what life taught me, sometimes you got to change. That's why we go from 5th grade to 6th grade. That's why we go to middle school. We go to high school and then maybe college. It's changing. Changing environments, changing. So life's about changing. 2, I learned how to forgive. You have to learn how to forgive yourself. You know why? Because life is about learning about making mistakes and still being brave enough to accept and learn from them. You got that? Learn to forgive yourself because life is about making mistakes and still being brave enough to accept and learn from them. That's what life has taught me. Number 3, life has taught me, and you better learn right now. If you don't know how to do, you're one of these people can't apologize. You have to learn to apologize. That's life lessons. Sometimes you gotta say I'm sorry. You know, you can't do that silent act for too long because then the other person is gonna get bitter. Hey, I learned to apologize. Even when I maybe partial my mistake, I still apologize. I like to move forward. Some people will hold their breath and never apologize and never talk to somebody for years because they ate the last waffle. I don't know, but you have to learn to apologize. That's what life taught me. Mark, how are you? Number 4, life taught me through the years it would all get better in time. Yes, it does. When you're going through dark days, eventually the sun, you see it all the time through the clouds, but everything eventually gets better in time. Now, if you get a diagnosis that we can't beat, you know what? That's it. But if you get a diagnosis we could beat, or we get surgery on the knee, it hurts, surgery on your shoulder, surgery or cancer, and you got to beat it, it all gets better in time. Remember that. But life gets better, or everything has a way of solving problems. Believe me. Number 5, when you're down in the dumps, life has taught me to take refuge in 3 things, or one of these 3 things. Take refuge in art, take refuge in music, or literature to relax. When you go through the stressful times, I realize there's 3 places you go to escape. 1, it's not alcohol, it's not pills, it's not drugs. Now, you can escape sometimes by art, if that's your thing, by music, or by reading literature. That's the way to help you relax. Remember that. Life has taught me that. 6, life has taught me through the years to let it go. When I was a young boy, I guess I could be spiteful. And I learned when I was 18 years old, you had to let it go. And since then, I let it go. I might mumble about it for a couple of days, stew on it for a week, but I learned to let it go because I realized if you don't let things go, you know what? If someone offended you by harping on it every day, it's poison for you. You got to learn to let it go. 7, I learned through life years, learn how to appreciate the nature. You know that? Sometimes a thunderstorm I didn't like could calm you down. If your mind is racing too much about thinking. Sometimes the birds chirping in the backyard or outside early in the morning could put you in a peaceful relaxation. Sometimes just driving and seeing a full moon or nature, seeing a big sun or a rainbow, you learn to appreciate nature as you get older. You learn through the years, you learn to appreciate nature. It has a common effect and also has It gives you a peaceful feeling when you look at nature. 8, and I learned it this week. Life has taught me through the years, it's okay to cry. Yes, big men do cry. Big girl, well, they don't cry, they don't cry. Big boys cry. Big men cry, women cry. It's okay. It's part of life. It's part of being alive. It's part of releasing the emotion. It's part of showing you're human sometimes. You don't have to cry for the whole world. You can be in your room. You can be wherever. Sometimes we have to let out the grief and pain. 9, I learned practice empathy, sensitivity, and kindness through the years. That's true. Be a kind ear. Be a ear to lean on. Listen to somebody. You know what? Asking someone, how are you? How's your day going? You might have saved someone's life. Believe me, people in the last straw, if someone took the time and say, hey, how are you? How's everything going? You all right? It saves people. 10, and I preach it every show. Don't ever give up. Never give up. That's what life has taught me. Never give up. I've been counting out more times than Rocky Marciano hit the mat. I've been counting out more times than Rocky Balboa in a 15-round fight against Apollo Creed, getting knocked down and got back up. Don't ever give up. Number 11. You know what? Life taught me through the years. Have fun once in a while. Don't be selfish with your time. True. It's okay to put a little something for yourself in there. It's okay to go bowling with friends. It's okay to do karaoke. It's okay to go to painting and sip or whatever you want to do. It's okay to take some time for yourself. And number 12, the last one. Appreciate the love that you have now. Appreciate the love that people give you now. Get your roses, your flowers while you're alive. Get your accolades now. Because you want to know why? You make a difference. You matter, you're important. Everything we do in this world helps somebody else, but at the same time, compassion, empathy, and love from other people give us the same feeling back. So you're doing a great job. All right, Freestyle Interactive with DJ Brian, long distance, scratch, scratch, scratch. Are you ready? Question number 1. Everybody got answers. Where's the most beautiful place that you ever been to? Where's the most beautiful place? We always ask this question. It can change. Where's the most beautiful place that you have ever been to? Not you want to go to, you've been to. So I will say Turks and Caicos Ocean, Sedona Mountains in Arizona. The ocean was Turks and Caicos. And I will say the drive probably was in Colorado, from the airport in Colorado. The drive is beautiful. Where's the most beautiful place you've ever been? Prague, St. Martin, Australia. Turks. Hey, Mona, how are you? Aruba. That's it. You and Johnny. Question number 2. What is your best childhood memory? Remember. I always remember some stuff. I was dropped in the water, but I think my best childhood memory, I always bring it up, and it's Christmas Eve. In fact, the other day, I was at La Novella Restaurant. Thank you, La Novella. I'm gonna give you a news flash about something at the end of the show. La Novella Restaurant, and the song "C'è la Luna Mezza Amata" came up. C'è la Luna, and my wife said it, and everybody, Eddie, my best friend Eddie, because he's been there for years, said about who would start singing. And my grandpa, everybody, he remembers Christmas Eve in my house. So for me, my childhood memory is Christmas Eve around my parents, grandparents, friends, family. Everybody was welcomed over there. Everybody had a good time. Mother had 10-course meal, the fishes, everything. Oh my God. We would stop eating at midnight, but singing Italian, singing everything. Just a jovial time. You miss those days. So that's my childhood memory. Sundays at Nana's with all the cousins. Going to police camp every year for 20 years. That's right, Bunny. Thank you, Mickey. Number 3, Freestyle Interactive. If you had to pick a new name for yourself, and keep it PG, please. I don't want what name would you pick for yourself? So I'm going to be honest. I'm Steven. My son's Steven after me. My son's middle name is Angelo after my father. So if I had to change my name from Steven, it'd be 3 choices. I would cheat. I'd give you Angelo after my father, Michael after my middle name, or I'll give you 1. Sonny Corinto. I might call my son Sonny Moriello. How's that sound? It sounds too much like a gangster, but I don't know. Maybe Sonny Angelo, I think after my father. Raquel, there you go. Raquel Welch. Beach with friends. What would be your new name? You change your name. Ina said, it's a good name. Which colors? All right. I got to ask you. What color is your favorite crayon when you color? There's so many crazy crayons. I don't know if anybody knows them. I'll stick with this. Bobby Lucera. That's the name you want to have? Mickey Delaney wants to be you, Bobby. Which color is your favorite crayon? I think burnt orange. Is there the burnt orange one? It's the orange-red crayon. That's the one I like. Orange-red. Purple. Red. Burnt sienna. I know. Am I right? Burnt orange is burnt sienna? I like the red orange. Maybe that's the call. She got it right. Maybe I got it wrong. Number 5. What is your all-time red? What is your all-time favorite movie quote? Any movie quote. I'm going to give you 3 of my favorites. First, I'm still traumatized. Jaws, we need a bigger boat. Ah, God. You know what? I'm afraid of you. I ain't going to lie. I'm afraid of you. And you know what I realized? I don't like when everybody goes in the ocean, my family members, and they go in too deep. I'm afraid, all right? I'm afraid something's going to happen. And I have to run it out there with a shark. I don't know. So you need a bigger boat. Then it's Bronx Tales. Now you can't leave. Love it, love it. And I'll give you one more. Well, I do like, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, but I'll do one more through my 80s of my life. I'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Give me the whip and I'll give you the idol. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Yeah, you blend. Make my day. Drop the gun, take the... Oh, I love that one, buddy. Yeah. Now... 6. Which is your favorite meal of the day? What's your favorite meal of the day? So I would say my favorite meal of the day, actually, I'm a breakfast guy. Breakfast could be at midnight when you used to go out. Breakfast could be a brunch. I'm a breakfast guy. What's your favorite meal of the day? Is it breakfast? Is it lunch? Is it dinner? Is it dessert? Is it snack? What is it? Are you fasting? I don't know. Dinner. Late lunch. I'm a breakfast guy. Don't answer breakfast here. Dessert ice cream. There you go. Question number. I interviewed him. Breakfast. Question number 7. Which Disney movie is your all-time favorite? My kids at a young age, I gotta be honest. My daughter loved Ariel. So I say Little Mermaid. And I also like Beauty and Beast, Belle. I say Beauty and Beast, even though I love all the Disney movies, I ain't gonna lie. But I'll say Little Mermaid for my kids and Beauty and Beast. Cinderella. Little Mermaid. Question number 8. If you could only watch one movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, love it. Yeah, I love that. I love the ride too. That's a good one. My mother loved it. Snow White, Anne Rothby. Anne. If you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, one movie, over and over, The Wonderful Life or whatever, what are you going to watch? So I'm going to tell you there's 2. Even though I do like Wonderful Life, but it'd be The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler. Love that, loved it, loved the music. Viva Las Vegas. Jerry. Or Forrest Gump. Because Forrest Gump had all different time frames, different music. I like Forrest Gump. I like that movie. West Side Story, Viva Las Vegas, Snow White. And question number 9. How do you like to cook your potato? Is it boiled, baked, French fries, hash browns, mashed potato, sweet potato? How you want it done? How you have your potato? Forrest Gump, Godfather out of Africa. How do you have your potato? Is it boiled? Is it baked? Is it French fry, hash brown, mashed? How's the favorite way to have potato? I'm going to tell you my favorite way to have potato. I like it boiled. I ain't going to lie. You know what? Damn, I like potatoes. I'm looking at this. I like them all. I'll say probably baked potato. Baked potato. Baked potato. Baked, mashed fries. Yeah, I like them all. Bunny, when I look at the list, I answer yes on all of them. Burnt and baked. Loaded, baked. There you go. Question number 10. What do you want everyone to remember you for? What are you going to remember? For me, it's going to be my personality, how I uplift people. I want to be remembered that way, hopefully, that I was a bright light in dark times for people, How do you want to be remembered for? All right, so we're going to get near the end. No DJ Brian. I promise next week we'll have a lot of music. But let me just tell you something. I got some breaking news. I got to make sure the day's right. Wait, hold on. 5th is Tuesday. Keeping it real, Steve Michael. Project Thank Cop presents the big night at La Novella. We're going to break the news right now. You know when it's going to be? Saturday night, September 9th. Labor Day is that Monday. You rest up, everybody, and you come out Saturday night, September 9th, at La Novella Restaurant. We're going to have some great guests. We're in the midst of trying to get some comedian. We're in the midst of trying to get a celebrity guest. We're crossing our fingers with Life Back. Hopefully it comes through. It's going to be a great night for good cause, for Project Thank You Cop. It's going to be a great night. So put that on your calendar. Saturday night. No more excuses. Saturday night. You're going to leave your house early if you're not working. Saturday night, September 9th, is going down in La Novella. Keeping It Real, Steve Michael presents a night of hope, a night of faith, a night of never giving up. We're going to have honorees, give out guests. We're going to figure out who we're going to honor. It's going to be Saturday, September 9th is the tentative day. Once it's official, I will give everybody a day. With that said, you want to watch me tomorrow night, afternoon, Jerry, the Jersey Jewel Petito show, 4 o'clock, I'll be interviewed. Should be a great time. Everything else, this is a great show. Next week, DJ Brian's back. I want to say thank you to Alex. He did a great job with Stephen Michael's top 8 summer songs. If you have someone different, let me know. Next week, I already have the music planned out for next week with DJ Brian. For when he's here, it's going to be really good. Don't give up. You matter. You're important. You make a difference. Could you believe next week is episode 220 already? Before you know it, I'll be doing 250, another crazy one. We're going to go to La Novella September 9th, but I'm also going to do something maybe in the summer, a 70s or 80s night at a location. I'll let everybody know to come out and have a good time. So with that said, are we ready? I'll tell you when we're going to go up there. I want everybody to know you matter, you're important, you make a difference. Never give up. No matter what you're going through now, things, hang in there, call a loved one, call a friend, call a person of faith. I'm going to give you 2 stats real quick. 85% of people who think about killing them, committing suicide, all right? They only want to stop the pain. They don't want to die. So with that known, when we're dealing with people who are seriously depressed, 85% of people only want to stop the pain. And guess what? 80 to 90% of people with proper therapy, doctors, medication will get over serious depression and never go back into that well again. You remember those 2 things. Those averages are very high. If you're out there suffering, please don't give up. This life is too good for you to give up on. And if you think you're a burden, I'm telling you not. If you think no one's going to miss you, I'm going to tell you everybody's going to miss you because you are a superstar in this world. Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't think you're a cubic zirconia. You are a shining diamond. So with that, I'm saying good night, everybody. Till I see you next week. Keeping it real, Steve Michael says, have a great week. Good night.